Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, guys.
I and I are just laughing at ourselves. I just bitch slap myself with my headphones. We're starting off. We're off to a great start today.
I don't know how janky our equipment is. Truly, no. I mean, we are low budget, guys.
we are no budget.
Listen, like I'm telling you right now, like if we are the trailer park of podcasts.
I don't think it gets more lowbrow.
I mean, it's just like things happen here, and I don't know if it's like our lack of knowledge in this space, like we're truly just having a good time and like figuring this out as we go, or if it's our equipment. I don't know. I can't even tell you.
I don't either. I don't know either. It's
like
probably a little bit of both, honestly. But
something is not working sometimes, and we just smack it on the couch, and it works again.
And
like
then all of a sudden, and we think, okay, we fixed it. We're geniuses.
Oh my God, look at us. We have figured it out.
We don't need anybody's help.
Yeah. Anyway.
What's new, friend?
Oh my gosh, I am going to go on a little vacation, so I'm excited about that.
No, I'm so jelly.
I hope we have good weather because
I
just want some sunshine. Yeah. And I'm traveling with children. I've never done that before.
Oh yeah, remind me who you're going with. Oh, pardon my yawns. She's professional.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I'm going with my brother, his wife, and their 2 kids.
No, I'm so excited.
And then we're flying out earlier, and then Pete and my sister fly down.
Nice.
A few days later. Just because of like work and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my grandparents are there, so we'll hang out with them a little bit. But yeah, I've never flown with kids before.
I was just gonna say, is this your first time flying with? Are you all sitting together?
Yep, we're sitting. Well, vicinity, I guess. Like I'm like one row in front of them or whatever. But and I'm like the auntie, like you know me, like I like to bring snacks.
Yes. I
like to bring toys, like treats, whatever. So, trying to like prepare for that. Get them some fun things that they don't get at home, maybe, so that it would be like fun, for them. Yep. But yeah, it should be okay. My sister-in-law wants one of them to be in a car seat on the plane.
The younger one.
The younger one.
Sure.
So she's hoping that's the case. But I was like, if he's wants to bounce around.
How old is the youngest one?
He turned 1 in November. So he's like 1 in a couple months.
Oh, so, okay. So yeah, because you don't have to buy a seat for 2 and under.
They do have seats for both kids.
Yeah. So they must really want him in the car seat because you don't have to even buy one. Like your 2-year-old, I think, can sit in your lap and you can save yourself the money from buying a seat if you want.
Got it.
But they opted not. They want to put him in the car seat. Totally respect that, by the way. It's probably the safer route. So
yeah, I don't really know the whole jam with that, but yeah. So it'll be.
I'm excited for you to have a vacation.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too. I don't know if we'll see how it ends up. We'll talk about it when I get back on whether or not it was actually a vacation or not. I'm kind of thinking it's not going to be much of a vacation because, like, for me, I don't have kids. So, like, my life is, like, I don't deal with that chaos.
On a day-to-day basis.
I'm a chaotic person. I'm a busy individual. So I have, like, busy schedules. Yeah. But, like, when I'm home, besides my dogs, my house is, like, fairly quiet. So, like, when my nephew comes, I'm exhausted.
When he leaves?
When he leaves, I'm like, oh my fuck, people do this every day.
Day in and day
out. I don't know how they work and take care of kids. I've said this before. I give you and all the mothers in my life so much credit because I don't know how you guys fucking do it.
It is. You just
so the fact that we're going to all be in a house together. I'm very blessed.
Like a week straight.
I'm very blessed. I am not complaining. No. I am very, very lucky, and I'm very fortunate that I get to do this.
But
But I don't know if it's going to be what we would call like a relaxing vacation.
I can't wait to hear back.
Yeah, we'll see.
I can't wait to hear.
I mean, maybe. So
I'll just stay here in the cold and frigid.
Yeah,
for you and live vicariously.
Yeah, it'll be good. What's new with you, girl?
Not much. I have turned into an 80-year-old woman, and my favorite activity, I have designated Friday mornings after I drop my child off at school, is my antiquing and thrifting time. Oh. And I have been bouncing to different antique and or thrift stores in the area that I've never been to. I've definitely have my favorites that I go to all the time. Go. I will. And I am like obsessed with turning my house into a very like carefully curated, think like Nancy Meyers meets Ralph Lauren. vibe, but with
oh my god,
like antiquing, like unique pieces that you're not going to see at everybody else's home,
right?
Shit that you're not, but that still goes with the aesthetic of my house, because I do have like some traditional elements in my home, but I do have some modern elements as well. So I've been obsessed with going to antique stores, and I found like the holy grail, in my opinion, of finds. It was a beautiful Waterford crystal wine decanter. It is this bitch is solid, and she's in great shape, and I got her for $75.
I love this.
I went on, and if you're like, oh, I don't get it, Waterford crystal is elite. That is the best of the best. If you're going to find glass, stemware, decanters, whatever, it needs to be Waterford crystal, and spend the money. It's worth it. My grandma taught me that.
Yes.
Not this exact one, but one that is like very, very similar, retails on Waterford's website for like $650. So when I tell you, I like was skipping out of this fucking antique store carefully, because I'm not trying to break this bitch.
Hell no.
I feel like I just hit the lottery, and you're probably going, Jesus Christ, this woman is 80, because it is all elderly women that I usually am seeing, especially at 9:30 in the morning on a Friday at antique stores. But it is my favorite thing to do now.
We are sisters. We are twins. I have a Waterford crystal wine decanter.
Isn't it just like your most cherished item?
Me from my grandmother.
Oh, grandma, good job.
It was gifted to her, and I jokingly, every time I was at her house, was like, that's what I want in the will. Give me that.
Put my name on it now.
I fucking get that. Yep. Okay, I want that. And it was on the top shelf, so I'm pointing up in the air because it was on the top shelf. And I would go there, and I'd be like, hey, I know what wine I'd put in that. Yeah. I'm ready for it when you are. Like, I would just always make comments.
Yep.
And this bitch shows up with this Waterford decanter wrapped in newspaper in a Victoria's Secret bag.
Grandma,
she brings
put it in a box.
She brings it to me in like this, and I'm literally like, holy shit, this could have been just set on the floor. Like, this is a $700 piece of glass. And you thought, I'm going to put it in that bag and not mark it. I'm not going to make sure nobody breaks it. I'm just going to set it right there.
Yep, this flimsy bag that who knows how it'll get tossed around.
Fun fact, I've never used it.
Oh, I'm afraid to use this one. Like, she's sitting on my bar cart.
I didn't even see her.
Next to another decanter I got at an antique store that's got my husband's favorite bourbon in it. The whole thing is just...
I know.
She's so pretty.
So, listen, I would love to use mine. To use it. I don't want to clean it. That's the part I'm nervous
That's the
about.
part I'm scared of, too. Like, you have to clean it ever so, like, carefully. And the shape is already awkward to clean. Yes. So, no, I think she might just... My girlfriend did say, you know what you could put in there that is perfect is a bottle of Camus, obviously. Yes. Like, Camus, of course. Yes. But... I've never met a bottle of Camus that has ever not been finished. Yeah. But anyway, that has been like my joy for the week. It's been like happiness. I come home with the most random shit. Like, I'm collecting little plates from different stores that either have that okay, I'm going to say this wrong. Don't make fun of me. Chinoiserie pattern or the toil pattern.
Okay.
And it can be different colors, different patterns or whatever, but I want to collect a bunch of them that are like mismatched.
Yes.
And use them as like appetizer plates when I entertain. Think like when I'm having like a charcuterie board. Right. And these beautiful like antique plates. I mean, does it not not a vibe?
Yes.
So I come home with the most random crap and my husband just shakes his head. But I'm like, babe, I got this book for $7. It's an early publication of Little Women. Yeah. Like, God, this is awesome. He's like, okay, honey, whatever makes you happy. And it was $7. Like,
people are not going to understand this conversation. No, majority of our listeners are not going to fucking understand this conversation.
I'm 80. I'm an elder millennial, but I think I just turned into the generation before boomer, whatever that one was.
Oh, I don't even know their name.
I don't. There's a name. Someone's screaming it at us in the car, telling us
probably
what it is, but whatever.
I'm here for it though. Like, you know me, I'm a glassware babe.
Yes, you are.
When something is not in the right glassware, or if it's in a bad glassware, I don't like it as much.
It doesn't have the same appeal, that's for sure.
I understand I sound like a bougie bitch, okay? I know I sound like a snotty little brat. I know I do.
But it does, I will agree, it makes a difference.
I can tell myself, Kiah, you're fine. Drink this good wine out of this banquet glass.
You like that wine.
You like this wine. I can literally say it in my head.
But
then you know what? The little devil on my shoulder goes, but if it was in a good, thin, tall-stemmed,
crisp,
red wine glass.
Proper red wine glass, yeah.
It would taste better.
Oh, so much better. You're not wrong. I have another friend, Christina. She is the exact same way. A banquet glass is the bane of her existence. We were literally at a charity event this last weekend.
Yes.
Separate tables. And listen, it's at a hotel. It's a huge 700 people thing. There's going to be banquet wine glasses they're serving you the wine in. This bitch...
She brought her own?
No. Her mom was with her, and her mom was like, at this point, she should just be bringing her own glassware. They went to the hotel bar, which is, it was a nicer upper scale, like hotel, like a nicer hotel. And she swapped out and grabbed one of their wine glasses.
I would absolutely do it. I cannot tell you how many times I have been traveling. I travel a lot.
I know.
Where I will go to a liquor store or even at the hotel lobby and buy a nice bottle of wine to have in my room or maybe by the pool or whatever the hell we're doing. I will go find a bar. I will scour the resort for a good fucking wine glass.
Yes.
So I can drink from it.
And don't hand me a stemless one. I want one with a stem, a thin one that that could potentially break between my fingers. That's how thin I want it to be.
Yes.
And I get it. And there's restaurants that she will not go to in town.
Me too.
Because they have banquet style glasses, and it pisses her off if we even suggest it.
Or they have a bad wine list.
Or they have a bad wine list. But I'm like, there's a restaurant that I really like their food, but she's like, we're not fucking going there.
Girl. But I've always loved her. So we get it.
I do get it. I'm not as passionate, I think, as others, but I do get it. I understand.
We've lost all of our listeners.
They're like, God, they're like,
bougie this is fucking ridiculous.
All right, we'll move on. Okay, let's go into and let's start with our plucks. Do you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So do you remember me talking about the family vloggers and how much I can't stand them?
Yes.
So going back to, we've talked about her before, Ruby Franke. She was the one that had the 8 passengers vlog for the longest time, but her and her, I don't know what this other woman was, friend, were arrested on child neglect, child abuse charges back when Ruby Franke's son has escaped. Do you remember that story?
Yes.
Okay. Her eldest daughter is coming out with a book. Actually, it's out.
Oh.
The House of My Mother, Shari Franke. So it is her book that she basically divulges everything that went down in that house, the abuse, how the whole relationship was between her and her mother, her siblings and her mom. And I think it's already out, but I'm intrigued and I've already ordered it. So I'm definitely going to be reading it.
Okay,
but it's had me plucked. Back? Yes. You don't want, you're making a face that you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to read that.
I don't know if I can. I don't know.
But I think it would be so interesting to hear, literally, this will be like this is like the first time that you'll be able to hear from a child of these family vloggers from their firsthand perspective and experience. And this is just a start.
I was going to say, we probably haven't seen it because it hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. Where they've been old enough to do that. But this is going to be just the start of the wave.
How old is the daughter?
I want to say she's 21. Okay. Hold on, let me look.
So she's still pretty young.
Yeah, she is young.
Oh, man. I mean, it's just really sad. That stuff is just like, just awful. Like, I remember reading about that and like, it's just fucked up. But you know what? It also proves that sometimes social media is not fucking real. And you see stuff on there, people just live this happy, perfect little life, and don't base your decisions off of that. Don't feel shitty about your life because someone else is living it lavishly.
Right, because remember, social it's always the highlight reel.
Yes.
Everything they're showing you is just the highlight reel. Even if they're saying they're being vulnerable and real, it's still the highlight reel. They're not showing you the dirty down shit. So this, I feel like I'm super interested in it because I think that, that whole fuck around and find out. Mm-hmm. The family vloggers have been fucking around, and now we're heading into the find out stage where I think all these kids now are going to start to grow up. And it's hopefully then will be the end of the family vloggers, but we'll see. So that's had me plucked.
Yeah, wasn't your pluck last time the documentary about the one with the
different family, but yeah,
that was another.
I know, because it's all coming around.
This. Well, my pluck is not that important or deep. You're like, that's like saving the world one child at a time.
You guys have, she's been on a documentary. Meanwhile, this is where I'm at right now.
I know. Era. I'm here for it, but I'm just saying, meanwhile, I'm like, Paige and Craig broke up at Thanksgiving.
Did you guys know it was a month earlier than we all thought? We
haven't talked about it yet, but listen, here I am, and I am being honest with you. If I am ever wrong, I will come back here and I will put my tail between my legs and I will say that I was wrong.
Sure. Is this one of those moments?
Yes. Oh, I was Team Craig.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I have switched teams.
Yeah.
And now I am Team Paige.
Good girl. Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what
you don't have to apologize to me. You're
I'm
good,
sorry that I said I would marry Craig. I'm sorry that I stuck up for him. I'm sorry. Okay? Now, let's move on.
She's apologized, everybody.
Craig was getting burnt by a few clips because he was on TV after they broke up and was talking about getting engaged and being happy and making holiday plans.
Yep. And meanwhile, they were not even together.
And here's the thing. I don't think when couples break up in the public eye that they should go at each other's throats. I don't think that.
I agree.
So I do think these two are trying to handle it appropriately. Yeah. And I do think that Paige was trying to give him the space because he needed it to figure it out.
And that was, I think, very respectful of the relationship. Like, you know what? He needs to do and take the time he needs. So I'm going to give it to him because it's the right thing to do.
But he went out. He acted a fool. Mm-hmm. There's pictures of it. It was just him with another girl, so maybe he wasn't acting a fool, but intentions were different.
Yes.
You can tell. And she said, listen, you are now acting like you're single, so I want to come out that I am single because
otherwise people are going to talk.
It's been damn near 2 months. I'm ready to do this. And he didn't text her back. Craig. You cannot be mad. If you're going to be going out acting like Shep and Austin, you're going to get treated like Shep and Austin.
Yeah. You are going to be put back in that category.
Period. Mm-hmm. I was really disappointed to hear it. Then he went back on Watch What Happens Live just a couple weeks ago.
To answer for it.
To talk about it.
Because she's like, all right, I'm going to talk about it on the podcast.
And I think he shit the bed again.
He really did.
Like, bro, we love you. We are trying to love you, okay? But you have the most real, outspoken ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
The least you can do is just lay it all out.
Yeah.
Right? So somebody's lying, whether it's him or her. Somebody's trying to hide something. Somebody's trying to cover something up. Whatever that looks like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for lying on Watch What Happens Live. That's not the part I'm mad about.
You mean like back between?
Yes.
In that part I can give him a pass for. Yeah.
Because I think it's hard for these couples in the public eye to figure out how they're going to break up.
And he probably was Devo because he really.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at him about that. Okay. I'm mad that then Paige is like, listen, buddy, if we're still in bed together, trying to figure this shit out, fucking text me back. He didn't?
Nope. Because he kind of became he like a petulant child.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to text you back. Like, okay.
And then it was, I'm blindsided. Bro.
I was like, you threw her under the bus when she was trying to give you the time.
And here's the deal. All these people going around talking about her cheating on him, the least he could do is come say, she didn't cheat on me. We were trying to figure out how to break up. So it was a weird phase. It was a separation period, etc. The least he could do is stick up for her. And he's not doing it.
Did you like how Andy was mentioned that to him? And his response was, well, I'm not involved in that. And he's like, well, you kind of are because you are the ex-boyfriend. Andy's trying to tee him up and give him multiple opportunities. No, I think you should change your stance right now. But Craig was still, because I just don't think Craig's that smart. He's just no, I'm digging my heels in. I can appreciate the point he made when it came to, he's like, well, I didn't start that rumor. My people didn't start that rumor either.
Yep.
I didn't say she cheated, so why do I have to defend something I didn't even say? I kind of get that to a point. But the bigger thing is now you are on Watch What Happens Live, and you can say, now that you are being directly asked, no, of course she didn't. This was what we were doing. We're trying to figure out how this was going. Absolutely not. She didn't cheat on me. But he never actually said those words.
Do you think that if Paige cheated, she would tell you? She would tell us, like, in the podcast, or she would?
I actually think she would.
I feel like she would too, but
because she's not right. She's not
at this point.
She's just who she is, and she kind of is like, you can like me or not like me, and I'm cool with that. Yeah. Craig, I think, is the one who's more concerned about his image.
I think so too.
So yeah, I think she actually would.
Huh. So anyway, that was my plug. Yeah. We'll see how it unfolds. It's continuing to unfold.
It is, because Summer House is going to come out, and we're going to watch the further crumbling of their relationship, because Southern Charm has already been showing us little cracks to start with.
Yeah. Let's talk about
Let's go right into it. Yeah, Southern
first. So this last episode was Paige and Craig. They went to this farm.
It was a goat farm?
It was like a goat farm.
Oh, bees. Yeah, it was bees. I was like, that's an interesting date.
I feel like I am her sometimes.
Of all the cool places to go in Charleston, this is what you
Well, he wants bees at his house. So that's why they were like practicing to be beekeepers. And she was like, no, chicken, I don't want to play anymore. I think I'm done. And he was like, come on, let's just it's not scary, chicken. You can do it. And she was like, no, this isn't my thing.
This isn't no thing. So
and then as he wants her so badly to be like, I just want to get a little farm and move out to it and have children and just like be a wife. Mm-hmm. He so badly wants that.
So badly.
Like, it's rare to find both. I was going to say you can't find both.
Yeah,
it's
just rare
to find both. Like, where you have a strong feminist type woman, outspoken, just like empowered, runs businesses, but that wants to like pop out children and live on a farm in the middle of nowhere and like be a wife all the time.
And take a pause from all that to do that.
From all this stuff. Like, it's got to be pretty hard to find both. I would imagine.
It is, especially for her, for any woman who is, she is literally on the uptick in her career, right? And she's not even 30 yet, or is she 31?
No, she's 31. We're the same age.
So you're the same age. So you can probably imagine, I'm at the peak of my shit. I don't even know where, probably not even at the peak. She's like, I'm on the uptick. The last thing I want to do now is slow down, because she's right. I'd have to be the one to do it.
Yes.
The baby would be growing in my body.
Right.
I'm the one that would have to fucking give up everything. And I don't know that I want to do that, for one. And I definitely don't want to do it right now. Respect.
Totally cannot even imagine dating a guy older than me right now.
Oh,
because these are the same conversations that I'm having right now. Like, if I want to have kids, I'm on a schedule here. Like, it's not like it can happen forever, right? Like, I am still young enough. I'm not saying that my clock's ticking. I gotta figure it out. I'm not saying any of that, okay? I'm not pregnant. But I'm saying that, like, you turned 30, 31, 32, and you haven't had those things, you kind of have to start figuring out if that's something that you want to do, right? I literally can't imagine having a partner that was, like,
5 years older than you.
5 to 7 years older than me.
Yeah.
Because that's like a whole nother layer
of
this like female perspective of like, fuck, I have to figure this out. Then you really got to figure it out, because then you're going to have a partner who's like 50 by the time you actually have kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, which like that, there's nothing wrong with that either.
No.
But it is part of all these decision makings.
Exactly. The conversations that they have to have and make those choices.
So I feel for her. I felt for her in that moment.
I did too. But I also felt for Craig too, because he's obviously very much at that spot. And I think he's been patient.
Yes.
But now he's getting to the point where it's like, well, shit, I really want it now.
And she kind of freaked out.
She did.
And I'm like, just knowing, having a different perspective on this whole outlook, she was triggered by something in the fact that, like, this is not the first time they've talked about this. This is not, she's been feeling this way. She's feeling suffocated. She freaked out. And, like, it was an overreaction. I will give Craig that.
Yeah.
But also, like, you could tell she was triggered.
You could tell. You're right. You nailed it. This was not the first time they've had the conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe in the past he's laid more pressure on.
Yes.
Maybe this time he didn't, but it was the same, like,
topic
and category where she's like, I can't fucking hear this anymore.
Right.
Like, where she shut down. And totally got that vibe.
So Shep and this what's her name? Serena?
It doesn't matter. Bahamas girl.
Bahamas girl. Seeing Shep like a little fucking bitch boy. Oh, what are you doing? Why haven't you called me? Why haven't you texted me?
Why haven't you called me? What's going on? What do you mean?
You're just so busy. She's like, I'm not that busy.
She's like, I'm actually not. I'm like,
I mean, we saw maybe a minute and a half of that conversation, and we knew she was not interested.
The writing
This
was on the
has
wall.
to be the dumbest motherfucker on this planet. If he actually thinks that after that he's going to go to the Bahamas and be in love with this girl and just ride off into the sunset, she is clearly not interested.
The delusion that he lives in right now, that he's like, well, we've said I love you to each other.
And it's pretty serious.
No, it is not. Do you take a lot of like joy in watching him look like just a pathetic loser after years of him playing fuckboy, and now he's in his... like, and it being kind of sad because he was getting in his 40s and you're like, it's not cute anymore. It's actually really sad. Mm-hmm. And now the roles have switched so much. I'm like, this is what you need.
Yeah.
To hopefully flip your shit around and quit treating women like that.
The clips that we are seeing from the Bahamas.
I can't wait for that episode.
Brutal.
Oh, brutal.
The cringe. I have chills talking about it right now.
I know.
She's like, but we were in love. We were planning our future together. She's like, I don't think I was doing any of that.
You're like, where the fuck was I?
Like,
I don't remember having these
brutal.
conversations.
Absolutely brutal. And he is going to get drugged.
Yep.
For this. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of...
I don't hate it.
The same shit's gonna happen to Austin.
I don't hate it. I think like listening to their phone conversation where he's like, you got fun stuff planned for us? She's like, yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know, like she's so just, I'm like, dude, she's just not that into you.
Oh my God.
But the crazy part of the last episode was not how mean Whitney was to Shep about it, because Whitney's just a fucking shit. But like Shep admitting, he's like, no, I know that she went after and flirted and talked to Whitney before me on Raya. I knew that.
I know.
Well, now you're just stupid. You are choosing the stupidity. You've seen the writing on the wall from the jump, and you just don't care.
When Whitney stood up,
he said, "You're not rich enough.
You're not rich.
You're not interesting enough.
You're not interesting enough.
Not good looking enough." That's why I'm like, Whitney, Jesus Christ! Did you see Patricia too? She's like, "Good God, Whitney, what is wrong?"
The amount of money that if I was sitting at that, this is what I think about in moments like that. You and me would be notorious for this. If we would have been sitting at that table, I would have been I would have been like, oh, I know. I would have been like dying because I cannot keep a straight. Even watching it, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm going. Oh my God.
We would have had audible, visceral reactions. It wouldn't have been this southern like, oh, clutching the pearls moment. We would have been like, oh, the fuck. Like, what are we watching? And Miss Patricia in her true Southern gentleman apologist form, she's like, well, Whitney is just jet lagged. He's just cranky. He
sorry,
doesn't
my
mean
50-year-old son has been partying in fucking Europe.
Where was she? Yeah,
for the last 4 days,
and now he's being a little bitch.
And she made him go to bed.
She's like, why don't you just go to bed?
And then Craig goes, oh, is your mommy making you go to bed? I loved the last episode.
Yeah,
I think it's gotten a little dry, so I really did like the last episode. I was happy about that.
Pick me up for sure.
Did you see Madison's pregnant?
I am so happy for her and her husband. Too. I am so happy for them.
I'm really happy for the both of them, and I know that that's been something that she's wanted, but they had to like put on pause, and I'm super excited.
And I hope his health is good, because we haven't really gotten resolution on the season about it. But
yeah. So it looks like we're gonna see. It looks like they picked up cameras after Craig and Paige broke up.
They did.
That'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. It looks like Shep and Molly do kiss. We got a little sneak peek of that.
I know.
Yeah. And I know you're here for that.
I'm here for it. I hope it works out.
So yeah, I'm excited about it.
We're gonna stay on Bravo theme here today.
Yeah, we didn't even say that.
Yeah, we're doing a little reality TV
Bravo
recap,
moment.
Bravo edition here. I want to talk about Real Housewives of New York, because it is now done. Both parts of the reunion have aired. And we have discussed it before, so we'll just very quickly, my opinions haven't changed. I think Brynn is intolerable. I think there were so many moments in the reunion where they were so close to, I feel like, getting through to her on how she handled that whole Uba situation. Yeah. And she just did not want to hear it. She said, I'm really tired of the lecturing, or this is just becoming too much. It's like, no, you need to get out of your feelings for just a second and let what they're saying sink in. You did take the experience and you sat and for sure said with certainty, Uba knew. Right. And it caused a fucking tornado. Then later took it back and said, well, maybe she didn't clock it. And then you want it to all be okay. Right. You don't get to do that. Right. Without ramifications that you have to own.
Like, not even really feeling bad about it at the time. Like, it was like she didn't even really like, oh my God, like I fucked up. Like, it was like, yeah, I don't know. The whole thing was really icky. And like I said before, it sucks because there are people that are actually in these situations who are actually, she's actually hurt too. I'm not trying to take that away. Yeah. It discredits other people from sharing their story with others. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What happened to her was terrible, awful. I wish her all the help and resources that she can possibly get to get through that, because that's disgusting.
To try and heal, right?
But it's like when stuff like this happens, she's getting blamed for like making it a thing and like lying about it. Yeah, which sucks.
It does.
It sucks.
It does. And you can still have your friends' support and sympathy for what you went through, whilst also taking accountability for where you went wrong in that one moment. Mm-hmm. It does. If you take accountability and say, oh, you guys are right, I fucked up and I should not be I shouldn't be treating it as a lighter thing. Mm-hmm. You can do that and still and get their support. Like, it doesn't mean, you know what I mean? And for her, it's like all or nothing, I feel like. She did something similar with Jessel. Jessel was crying to her like, hey, my husband doesn't trust me now because I said the love of my life was not him. Right. And she's like, well, I thought it was a silly little joke. It's not. Right. You said the love of my life was not my husband when the conversation was the craziest hookup. Those are two things you can't get mixed up. So
she knowing now what we know and the mental state that she was in coming into the season, I'm not making excuses for what happened, but I almost wish she would have bowed out. She probably would have saved herself, because I don't know if she's coming back. I feel like she should have bowed out, or if you are going to put this publicly, do it from the beginning. Talk about, like, and again, this is not my story to tell, but you're going to put it out there anyway. This is going to be a part of your storyline. You might as well use it in a positive way to help people, not point fingers and act out and do all these crazy things. And probably hindsight 2020, looking back, she probably wishes maybe she could do something different with it. Yeah. Maybe not say anything at all. I don't know. But yeah. It's like she was kind of a fucking mess all season.
She really was. And I think it made why she was probably the way she was from the jump. Made it sense. She was really not well. Yeah. And understandably so. And neither you or I are trying to say how someone should deal with something so traumatic happening in their lives. We are in no one is in any place to tell anybody how to deal with that kind of trauma. It makes more sense as to why she was acting the way she was, because of what she fucking went through. But I still find her intolerable.
If you're struggling that bad, take a step back for yourself then. Like, don't even come on the season. Because now, not only because of that are you struggling, now you're going to be struggling because people are coming for you because of this pregnancy joke and this fucking joke about Jessel's husband and all the shit you said about Rebecca Minkoff. And it's like, you actually think that going on a housewife show, stirring up all this shit on top of all the stuff you have going on in your head, that was the right move for you?
Yeah. She wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking at all. That's not it.
Like, you know, like I just, that's tough. And maybe that's why she thought she told Uba, because she thought she would have an ally through the season to get her through it. I don't really know, but
yeah.
it's fucked up.
It was super messed up. I just don't think there's anything coming back from it. I hope she is able to get help, and I hope the guy I really hope the guy that did that they find. I know she doesn't want to out, but like Uba said, she's like, I'll fucking murder him in the street. I don't care. Like that would be my take too, right? Mm-hmm. Like, so that was one take.
Rebecca Minkoff went on Vile Files. Did you see that?
I wanted to talk about her. What the fuck happened between her and Aaron? All of a sudden, they were buddies on the season, and she showed up to the reunion, and Aaron hated her.
She claims that Aaron is upset because when the episode aired about her dad, that she didn't reach out.
And that's what they said at the reunion. But then they showed texts that Rebecca did, but maybe not the way Aaron needed her to, or maybe not as often as she was hoping for. Again, but wow, talk about like a friendship completely falling apart.
But again, somebody going through some real life tough shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be acting normal.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
I don't know, but Rebecca she is not happy. She is...
I didn't watch her on Vile Files.
She says she has zero regrets, but I think she's a liar.
I think if she really feels like she has no regrets, she should rethink it, because she should have many, many regrets.
She says she has zero regrets. She thinks it's unfair that Jenna Lyons doesn't get to share anything about her life, but yet she was expected to share about hers. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think she was fit. I don't think she was fit with the crew.
Nope.
Maybe not for the show.
No.
But like even her and Nick kind of got into it. It was very interesting.
But the reason why is because she went into it, and by her own admission, to try to revive her brand. Mm-hmm. So she wasn't going into it with the mindset like, I'm going on a reality show, I have to share some things. It was just like, I think by me just showing up and like going to these parties and stuff, and my name recognition is really all I need to do.
She's a little dry.
And that's where you went wrong, sweetie. Yeah. It is you do have to share some shit, and Jenna does share some stuff about it. Everyone listen. People want to talk to you about Scientology. You're gonna have to answer the questions.
If you're in
and
Scientology,
quit being so sensitive about the tone in which they're asking it. It's because Scientology is a cult, bitch. It is.
It's true.
It just is. It's proven.
You can't start me on Scientology because I will not stop. Okay. I know a lot about fucking Scientology. We should do an
episode on Scientology.
I would pop off because I know so much about Scientology. It's unbelievable. She can't talk about it.
No, she doesn't even want to be asked about it.
She can't say that she can't talk about it, but she cannot talk about it. If you are in that religion, you cannot talk about it. So them pushing her, if you know any inkling about that religion, I put that in air quotes, religion. You can't talk about it with people that are not.
So is that actually a rule?
Yes, you can.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you
can. I am ignorant. I know some stuff about it, but like, so that's why she couldn't, and so she can't even say I can't talk about it.
People pay hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to be a part of this, quote, religion.
Oh my God.
So it's not something you're telling people on the streets. This whole religion is...
she's doing air quotes every time she says religion.
Is literally built off of a fake facade. It's all built off of making it seem like it's something that it's not.
I know.
So if you sat down and you actually talk about it, everything you're telling them is a lie anyway. You might as well not talk about it.
So to someone who is not part of it, you have to shut up. You can't discuss.
No, you can't talk about it.
So yeah, what did she fucking
Clearwater,
expect?
Florida, and I dead ass look at somebody and go, "Are you a Scientologist?" They
can't say yes.
Well, I mean, you'd tell because they're not at the beach. I mean, they're wearing they look like little pilgrims running around there, like in their penguin suit. They are.
I have zero experience with Scientologists other than what I've seen on TV, that the Leah Remini docuseries and like other
I've
shit.
watched it all. I've watched them in real life. I've
never met one in my life.
I have slowly driven by the flag.
Shut up.
That's what their building's called, is the flag.
Okay, we're going to put
that's it. Yeah. So anyway, she can't talk about it.
Yeah.
She can't talk about it. So.
But she didn't share any. She really brought no value.
But she's also Jewish. She can talk about that.
It was disappointing. She was disappointing.
I think it's kind of bullshit because I don't think Scientologists would let you be Jewish and be Scientologist.
That's the crazy part, because in her mind she's come up with a loophole and therefore we should just accept it. It doesn't work that way. So when Aaron said on TV, I don't really understand how you can have two that literally are so opposing to each other.
Yeah.
Like Judaism and Scientology. But she's like, well, no, Judaism is my faith and Scientology is like what, a philosophy? Like,
yeah.
Anyway, Rebecca Minkoff.
She must be pretty low in the church because there's different levels.
Oh, there's tiers, yeah.
And I would imagine if she was anywhere higher up, she would not admit that she was Jewish and Scientologist.
Probably not. So she's out. It's already been confirmed that she's out.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, if they move forward with this cast, any, like, thoughts or feelings, or you think they should just scratch it and go back to the drawing board?
I don't think they'll scratch it.
I don't think they will either.
I think they'll probably add a couple new people
and get rid of a couple.
Yeah, there's been like some teasing. Like I know Lindsay Hubbard went on a podcast and said, I would love to sit down with Bravo and tell them like I would dig it.
I think she
Housewives. And I think that'd be a perfect transition because now that she has Gemma, she can't. I mean,
what is she going to go to the summer house?
I don't know how that's going to work.
No, with a baby.
So I think that would be a great transition.
I think it'd be perfect. You know who else I'd love to see?
Who?
Paige.
Fuck yeah. I would. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Bring some of these summer house girls.
Transition them over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be super fun, and I think with this current cast, they could meld them quite easily.
I think so too. Who do you think they should get rid of? I'll tell you.
Dressel,
Bryn, and Aaron.
You think Aaron's out?
I think Aaron's got to go.
She's kind of a HBIC.
I don't know. I just don't find her interesting anymore.
Pop off.
Bryn, Uba stays.
Well, Uba's the only. I mean,
Jenna for sure stays. I liked Raquel. I feel like we didn't get enough, but she has such an interesting.
I don't know if Jessel will stay.
Jessel, I'm on the fence. I did like her more this year than I did the year before. But yeah, maybe demote her. Yeah. But yeah, Uba stays. Sai stays.
Oh yeah. Her and Paige. Mm-hmm. They would be great together.
Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, that's my theory. What else do you think about getting rid of Jessel?
I'm with you on it. I don't even know what they're gonna do. They got to revive something though. It's not looking hot.
Not working. The other one, Housewives, I want to touch on real fast, was Salt Lake City wrapped up.
They did.
And my only comment is, as much as I loved Bronwyn, I think she did lie about the necklace. Call Emma. Call Emma. I think she did lie, but you know what?
I think Emma lost her job.
I don't care if she lied. That's the other thing. I think she did. She probably did, but I don't care. She's still a great housewife.
Well, okay. Didn't she say she bought a smaller version of what was there?
She said, yeah, we did not get that necklace because it was a little too obnoxious. So we were going to have a smaller version and maybe a pair of earrings or something done instead.
Okay.
But allegedly, by the time they had recorded or filmed the reunion, she had not actually purchased anything, according to Lisa.
Okay, but also, there have been, I don't know what you call them, vendors that have come out publicly and said that she's the only housewife that on that show that's actually paid them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I want to believe her that something is fishy or weird about the situation, but I don't know. I don't care, I guess. She's coming back.
I just don't care. She's got to come
voted
back.
The best new cast.
Yes. She's staying.
Like, she's not going anywhere. So who the fuck cares? Like,
nope.
Lisa Barlow needs to fucking chill.
She needs to get off my TV screen.
Literally, she can't let people speak. It drives me bonkers. And I'm like, listen, I'm all about a reunion where people like yell at each other, okay? This is a totally different, like, she literally won't shut the fuck up.
No.
Like, I literally just want to, like, shake her.
And yeah.
Stop fucking talking.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Let them finish what they're going to say because before you jump in, it might be completely different than what you're about to try to defend. Just shush. Just shut.
She was tough to watch in the reunion.
The reunion was really hard. Or she'd cry tough and be like, you're being so hard on me. And I grew up in a house where I could have been trafficked. No one knew where I was. And like, what are you talking about? Literally, it's all just escaping accountability.
Spiraling.
Brittany, get her off.
I can't stand her.
It was.
She's so weird.
Bless
She's
the editors
so fucking weird
for the little note they made on the screen, because when they record, why do I keep saying record? When they filmed the reunion, she's like, no, me and the Osmond, whatever fucking D-list Osmond, we've broken up and we're done. And then they put a little thing on. Since then, they have gotten back together since whatever. They have gotten back together. I'm like, bless you. She is a hot mess. And her blaming Bronwyn for her relationship with her daughters, being like, you said things to your friends that got back to my daughters. No, you and Andy trying to be like, no, when you did your casting tape before you even met this girl, you were saying you guys weren't talking because you choose men over your children.
I think she's a fucking loony bin.
She is loony. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah.
I think she's a fucking loony bin. I can't watch her.
And
it's hard to watch because she's so scary weird.
It like there's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like there have been people that have come out on TikTok and stuff that are like, she was married to my dad. I don't know if you saw all that shit. It was like her ex daughter-in-law. Stepdaughter.
Okay.
Came out and was like, she's a weird cat.
She like that's very clear.
And all her TikToks of her singing all the time.
Great voice, but very awkward and so weird.
And it's not like the high school kids that were in the play weird. It's like it's extra fucking weird.
It's extra give me attention, like on a level it's not funny. It's funny, I'm laughing at her, but it's sad. Like there's something wrong weird. There. And,
like the whole Jared Osmond thing, like
that's his name, Jared.
I think
he's a fucking loser.
Like, what he sent to Bronwyn
in her
DMs was disgusting. I'm bigger than most men you've been with. Boy.
And I could pick apart your looks publicly, but I'll just keep it between us and
Bronwyn's husband.
Stay classy to the public. But you're
disgusting.
You're foul.
Bronwyn's husband should have absolutely tore him to shreds.
Oh, Todd. Yeah.
I wish Todd would have fucking come for him.
I wish he would have been there when that part of the segment came on.
But you know why he didn't? Because he's an Osmond. They're all fucking scared of him because all the Mormons worship the Osmonds.
They do.
It's such a weird relationship.
It's weird.
Don't even get me started. That's weird. A Scientology bullshit thing too. Like, don't even get me started
on the Mormons.
I mean, it's just insane to me. Like,
why
is it okay for this man to DM this married woman and talk about his penis? But he can't take a sip of a beer.
Oh, and they played the clip. She didn't even say anything. No. She was just part of a story. She was there for a story, and she was like, "What?" Like she was engaged in this. She didn't fucking say it. You are a freak, and you have a problem. And it actually came off micro dick. That energy is micro penis. So you've actually proved that you probably do have a tiny penis, because a man with a big old dick wouldn't even take light of it and be like, oh, you guys don't even know what you're talking about. But a man with a tiny pecker would get on and say the stupid shit you did. So if anything, I believe it more than I did before. Right? You're laughing because you're like, actually, it is giving small penis. I'm like,
if you actually have like a big dick, like most of the time you're like kind of embarrassed about it. You don't talk about it.
You don't text someone and be like, message someone and be like, I'm probably the biggest, I'm bigger than I meant. No, you don't. That is a small penis man thing to say.
That's small dick energy.
That is tiny little penis. Tiny energy.
Yeah, I don't care if I ever see that man ever again on my TV screen.
And as long as Brittany doesn't come back, we won't. So let's hope that she doesn't. Moving on. I got to touch on, and then we'll end it here. Potomac just ended, season finale. I will be curious about the reunion. But did you watch the season finale?
I sure did.
The dog fashion show with the dogs
I just
shit everywhere, and Karen Huger throwing up in a trash can.
How did she have children?
Only on Housewives are you going to find a dog fashion show. Only these housewives do this shit. I found it interesting. Stacey completely just jumping off the Karen train and throwing her under the bus. And I love Wendy so much. I love Dr. Wendy. She's like, do I think Karen said those things about me? No. I know she did. I know she said, because she's so smart, because Karen 100% said all of that to Wendy.
It all checked out.
It does. Like, that is Karen. She saw a new person coming in. She's like, I'm going to give you the tea so you stay on my side.
At the restaurant where she's a regular and everyone knows her and she brings all the... Yes.
When Giselle's like, oh, wait, you went to that diner?
Yeah. Oh, now I know it's true.
Yeah. I know it's true.
Them all making fun of Stacy's wig.
Her was bad.
It was so bad.
It was
so bad. They're like, with some fucking Annie.
It was even TJ, her beau was like, your hair. And she's like, well, do you like it? He's like, if you like it.
I like it if you like it. Ladies.
If your man says that.
If your man says that.
It means it's really bad.
Not good. It's not good for you.
But he doesn't want to hurt your feelings.
It's not looking great for you. And if there's any way you can reverse whatever you asked him about,
I would suggest you do it. Oh God,
because it's not good.
Oh yeah, that was a mistake on Wendy's part.
I stand him either. I don't like him.
I don't
like Jared.
So weird.
Like, stop bringing these dirty ass, dusty ass, crusty ass men on my screen. I don't like it. It's 2025. Why are we moving so far backwards in men? All around.
Is this really all that's left?
Oh,
I agree.
It's just getting so bad. It is.
It's getting really bad.
Like, this is a powerful, beautiful, independent mother.
Mm-hmm.
And she is dating this guy who's like, well, she's my friend.
It's giving Sheena.
He's my
best friend, you guys.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know how smart this bitch is.
No,
she was also talking to her potential divorce lawyer about how she wasn't going to ask for alimony because her ex-husband said no matter what, he will take care of their child. So why would I need to do that? Because he will. He'll just take care of whatever she needs. And her lawyer looking at her like, listen, I'm not trying to burst your bubble. And he might mean it. He might mean it right now.
But let's just get it in writing.
But
period.
Let's just get it right, because people change their tune so fucking quick sometimes. And she's like, no, but I don't. She genuinely was like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm like, oh, life hasn't hardened her. I don't. Either that or she really is just that stupid.
She comes across as stupid.
Very. I'd be okay with her not coming back, too, by the way.
I would be, I think, too.
I don't know that she was a really good addition.
No.
I can appreciate the effort, the try, but
ate her up and spit her out.
Oh, yeah.
So, maybe they'd bring her back. I mean, it's kind of like a car accident.
Just to watch.
Just to watch it just keep getting worse.
Her and TJ.
Oh, God. There's no way they made it to next season. There's no fucking way.
When they record,
they're not even having sex. They are not even. They're not even boning.
Like, no, because she's not getting divorced yet.
Tell me. I'm not trying to be brass here.
They haven't even kissed.
Tell me what this man is bringing to you that is so good that you're not even fucking him.
And you're okay with it.
And you're good with that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't see it. I love my partner, so there's no diss at him, but like, men are, what could be benefiting him?
Like, the conversation's great, connection's great, but you need more than that. And he's just creepy. I know. He's weird. I'm not here for it. Karen, we all saw the body cam footage. Yeah. She was found guilty. That's clear. Of the DUI. And I'm very disappointed to know that she will not be at the reunion. She decided she won't even show up. So she was not filmed.
Wasn't she already? Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, whatever.
So she will not have to answer for her mistakes this season. Her lies.
Do you think she sent a clip or anything?
I think that's what they teased.
Okay.
That maybe she did. So I'm hoping that there's some contrition, some, whatever. But she did not come to the reunion. So that's disappointing.
Well, she's going to be in jail for a little bit.
Yeah. So have they sentenced her yet?
No, but
it's like up to 2 years, I think was what it was. So we're going to have potentially another housewife doing a hard time.
Yeah.
That's bad. You guys don't drink and drive. Especially if you got money. If you're rich, why don't you just get an Uber?
Well, did you hear that they're speculating that somebody else was in the car with her?
No.
Her boyfriend?
Blue Eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the guy that they always keep saying? No, I did not know that.
They speculated that he was in the car with her. And when it happened.
And then where did he go? He ran on foot?
He booked it.
After the crash, he's like, I'm out.
He's athletic. Blue Eyes is athletic.
Yeah. So he must be
he
younger.
Ran away from
he can run.
I'm assuming he's in his 20s.
He's young and he's agile.
That was a rumor.
Oh.
I don't know if that's proven or not.
Karen. Potomac turned around a little bit for me at the end of the season, but yeah, we'll see.
We shall see.
That's all I have for
Housewives recap.
Beverly Hills is still going. It's fine. Nothing really to note.
Last episode was terrible.
It was, although Kathy Hilton saying she's part of her heritage is Chinese 3000 BC had me rolling.
When she called PJ
with a straight face. And
then she stops the conversation. Listen. Who doesn't love PJ? PK. Yeah, that's what I meant.
She can't be bothered to get his name right. It's fucking Kathy Hilton. She's just, God, she's
when
just
she
something
said
else.
that, oh my God, I laughed. That was funny. That was really fucking funny. That was really fucking funny.
And they all look at her like, what the fuck? Bo was at that dinner when she said she was Chinese. Bo's, huh?
What? She FaceTime Bo's.
I'm like, we were all Bo's in that moment. We're like,
and she goes, oh, are you wearing puka shells? That was another one. She goes, no, baby girl, these are diamonds. And she goes, oh, I love it. I love that.
Are you wearing puka shells? No.
Oh, that was also a classic. She had 3 one-liners in that episode that carried the whole damn episode.
And that was only like the second half of that episode, but she nailed the episode.
Oh my God, that was fucking funny.
So no, it's anyway. There's your reality TV Bravo edition roundup. Yeah. Although I get a lot of people that tell me, you guys, we don't watch any of those shows, so I'm like, then don't listen to this episode.
We're in trouble for talking about politics. We can't talk about our favorite TV shows. We can't.
What do you want?
Yeah, why don't you guys just send us a fucking script? And then we'll just read it.
Just subscribe. I don't care if you listen. Just fucking download it and delete it for all I care.
Literally.
Read the title. Read the description that I take a lot of time to type and figure out. And then if you're this not for you, delete. But just download it. God damn.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. What she said.
Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank
we
you.
will see you next week. Please subscribe, download, comment, share with your friends. And we love you very much.